Everyone, welcome to the video of today, which is Sims out on their own. I will be doing another video today as well, but that's just a bonus one, and it will revolve around Sims. I'll be showcasing some new holidays and my new stuff I added to New Crest and all that in this as well. But anyways, in the last episode with these guys, Casey kind of hinted at he might have a little bit of thing for Jamie. He did kiss Jamie on the lips. Um, he Jamie doesn't know how to feel about it. It's New Year's Eve, guys, so these guys have to do certain things. But um, that's kind of what I have planned in this, is to explain a little bit more with their relationship, because they do have a little bit of love between them. Um, Zachariah is hungry. Casey, could you take care of that? I know you are um doing that, but why don't you go ahead and give him something to eat? And then 11 p.m. is when the countdown begins. Yes, to make resolutions, party spirit, and decorate. So, why don't we go ahead and have first of all, use your normal walk, because so why don't we do Levi first, since Levi and him are just eating. We also have a sick pupperoo here. We gotta get. I could have swore though someone might have. Yes, Levi does. So Levi, why don't you give Coco, who is an elder now, guys? So why don't we give Coco some love, a treat, and give her some love. And then, since he's doing that, James stirs. Why don't you go ahead and get the building things out? So give me a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and find this decoration box. Okay, so I did do a little bit of redecorating. I also bought them a TV, since I figured they had plenty of money to do that. Yes, they did have a problem. So, Levi, now that you're done with that, why don't you make your resolution? So, Levi, how about you want to do a promotion? Obviously he has to watch that and spring or play music. Tell a joke. Okay, that's interesting. Why don't you go ahead and tell a joke to... Oh, why don't you just do a noisemaker, New Year's Eve noisemaker? So you can get that portion done for you. Oh, I think he just did his. Casey. Alright, so now I think it's time to have the conversation that he's gonna have, and that is he's gonna go ahead and ask him, like, do you think that there is something between us? After he, obviously. Okay, Levi, actually, could you, since you did most of your thing, could you please let the child out of... Okay, why don't you actually see if he has to potty, Levi? Oh no, Jamie's got him, so. Okay. Casey and M needs to so Casey's gonna make his resolution, and his resolution is to get a significant other. Jamie now, he's upstairs. But Levi, is gonna come up here with Zachariah while the boys downstairs have a little bit of a talk, because I think Jamie's trying to figure out, was that just like a thing there, or is there a little legit something there? And he's like, listen, I felt like this for a little bit of time now. I didn't want to say anything. I've always kind of felt like I was bisexual, and I think it was more so that we need to see if this works. And Jamie's like, I'm honestly caught off guard with this. To be honest with you, I never really thought of you that way, but I am looking for a significant other as well. And if this works, I honestly think that it might. I never really thought of myself as a bisexual. I thought I was straight, but I mean, I think I really enjoyed it when you did do that. So I'm gonna say we can go ahead and give it a try. However, he did just try to do a flirt with him back, and it didn't work. So maybe they just take things slow. So I think right now, I mean, they're not technically together yet, but they are taking things slow. I mean, they did kiss in the last episode, so there is something there, but for now, it's just like a, you know, thing right now. Okay, Levi, you really had to go to the bathroom, so why don't you... Okay, you're done. He's done going potty, so you can go to the bathroom now. Alright, so... Okay, so Zach is done. Casey's heading off to bed for a little bit. Now he wants to get a promotion though, and in order to do that, he has to go to work in 2 days, but he has to march around. So why don't you go ahead and march around to get that done a little bit. And I think, like I said, guys, Jamie and Casey have decided that they are going to start seeing each other. I don't think that they're exclusive right now, but they are in a sense. So, but another thing that Casey, though, has always wanted is he always wanted to have a kid himself. Obviously, he would have, if him and Jamie would decide to get together and stay together and get married and all that, he would have a stepson. But I don't know. Guys, I don't know how things are gonna go with these guys yet. Um, and I might actually have to have Jamie do a new career because every time I try and get him a gig, it just doesn't let me. And I don't understand if it's broke or what, but I might have to get him a new career. Like, so why don't I say cancel gig and then check open gigs? Ah, there we go. Okay. So why don't we go with this Wild Flames? Starts on Monday. So that's done. Okay, so I fixed that situation. So we don't have to change him's thing. Let's just go ahead and check up on Levi and see how he's going with his thing. He's 50% done, so that's good. He's really doing good in his job. So once that day comes, he'll be good to go. And I think I'm gonna pause it till a little bit later, so I'll be back in just a bit. Okay, so today it's the same day, but the baby had woken up, because they were all sleeping, but the baby woke up with a nightmare. So Jamie's up here taking care of him. But I also looked at the calendar and I realized that it's actually Casey's birthday today, which would make him an adult. Um, which means he is a little bit older than Jamie, and I do want him to age up because Jamie had went ahead and made him a birthday cake downstairs, which is cute for him to do. So before you head to bed though, because I mean it's only 7 o'clock, but and you gotta watch the countdown yet, but you can catch a little bit of Z's before the countdown. Why don't you go ahead and age up though? We're gonna do Levi as well, even though because I just did it as an accident. But might as well just age up them all, because I kind of figured we would do that. Um, anyways, because Jamie's birthday is coming up and it's right around the corner. So, Jamie and now all three of them are going to be aging up in this episode. I kind of like that as well because Jamie wasn't much younger or than the others, and I kind of think that it might be a little bit time for him to age up anyways, because if you look at the calendar, his birthday would be in a couple days anyways. So, and then we just got one more. And Levi, I believe it or not, I was not planning on doing Levi. I was just going to do Casey and Jamie, but I accidentally made Levi age up. So that's fine though. But
Shazzle the Saga.
okay, so everybody should be good now with aging up. Yes. Yeah, because the next one they would have be here then. But okay. But on that day, I'm not gonna age up Levi. I'm gonna pretty much have him do like a reset thing because he's a little bit younger than the others. That's how I'm gonna do it. But anywho, They're watching some New Year's Eve TV, but they're not watching the countdown yet. It's not on yet. Meanwhile, Zachariah is sleeping upstairs, which is good because he's a child. But I was kind of thinking, since these guys did age up today, and Coco is an elder now. I don't want to, in a way, seem like I'm replacing Coco, but I want to get them a cat. I don't know what it is. I really haven't had a lot of cats in this series, and I kind of think, now that I think about it, this would probably be the best place to have one, would be here. Just because, I mean, Solani doesn't, a lot of, I have two families that live in Solani, and they just that doesn't seem like it'd be a good place for a cat. That's just my opinion. Um, we are gonna get a gender neutral one, but and then so the litter box is going to be, where can we put it? Okay, give me a minute. I might have to edit some stuff here. Okay, so that was fixed. I did add a food bowl here for when we do get the cat, and I also took the shower up out of Jamie's one because I kind of figured they have a shower here. They don't need to have one in the ensuite as well, so that's fine. Um, so I am gonna go ahead and have them order to get the cat now. Um, and Coco does gotta go to potty, so James, or Jamie, or James, whatever you want to call him. Why don't, oh, hold on a minute. Check on the cats here for a minute, and then I'll, okay. Okay, this one looks really cute, but it looks kind of creepy at the same time. They got a Maine Coon. The true story, guys. I've always wanted a Maine Coon, and I don't know why, but I've always wanted one. This is a mixed breed. That one's cute though. Cinnamon is. Um. But I've always wanted a Maine Coon, and I've never had one. I don't know what it was about them, so I think we're gonna go with Pickles, which is a Maine Coon. And he's a male kitten. Okay, Jamie, could you please take the dog out? Friendly. Where is the leash? Okay. First things first. Pause this a minute so I can figure this out. We need to find the leash. Okay. Leash. Stop watching TV for a minute. And go out here and encourage him to go potty. Meanwhile, Casey. Where did the cat go? Okay, here he is. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to the cat so that we can get to know whether or not it's a really good choice for us or not. Jamie. Encourage Coco to do her business. Okay, James. Okay, so let's go ahead and do some nice interactions with him, and then get to know him a little bit. So he's playful, so that's good. He's also a little bit skittish, which is that's not bad. I mean, maybe it's because he's been in a shelter. We're gonna go with that. And I think we're gonna go ahead and adopt him. So, Pickles, I don't know about that name. So we're just gonna randomize it. We have Buzz, Sammy, Piccolo, Elliot, Jerry, Fish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nibbler, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pumpkin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Zippo. 1. We're just gonna go with Sammy. Okay, so Sammy is good. Alright, now let's go ahead and watch the countdown now, because it is time to watch the countdown. Jamie, why don't you go ahead and do that as well? So just let me get me a second. Okay, so the countdown is about to happen. I think Levi might have just missed it, but he was, well, he was supposed to be tending to the kid, I should say. Come eat your ham and cheese sandwich. He was supposed to be tending to Zachariah while, and then coming down, but I think he missed the thing. So, that's okay though. I mean, he did most of his things he has to do. He needs a shower though. But with that said, guys, we got a new cat. We leveled, or we aged them up, leveled them up. We aged them up, and we realized that Casey and Jamie are going to try to make this thing work. They don't know if it is going to work or not, but they are going to take it slow. And only time will tell if that does work or not. But I think we're going to go ahead and end it out here. So, thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Peace.